welcome to Broadway at the Beach. Today we're going to take a walk around the entirety of Broadway at the Beach, show you all the stores, all the entertainment venues, and in the process, show you the status of Broadway at the Beach on this am I allowed to say that, post-COVID environment? I say that because Broadway at the Beach is technically open at this point. You may not see much activity because the carnival experience with these rides is not open, but the retailers do have the option to open their doors. So each retailer gets to decide what their hours are at the moment. So the grounds of Broadway at the Beach are open to walk around and enjoy, even though the retailers that are available may be limited. You can see we have a carousel, a large Ferris wheel, and a lot of carnival rides. If you're not familiar with Broadway at the Beach, we are located at the northwest corner where WonderWorks is located. Side note, it really gripes me when people call this the Upside Down House. It is WonderWorks. This bridge we're about to cross is fairly new, as you can tell by the color of the woodwork. This used to be a pontoon bridge that went across, but in the past year they have built it up as a raised structure. Usually this time of day, this is a Friday afternoon to let you know when I'm recording this, usually the speedboat would be going back and forth across these waters. Not the case today, I assume because of the close quarters the boat would require. Here's a better look at WonderWorks. This is usually the angle you'll see the building at when you look at advertisements and whatnot. I have a full video of the WonderWorks experience. I recommend you go check that out. It is a glorified children's hands-on experience, but really all ages can enjoy it. It's a neat place to spend an afternoon for sure. Here we go, we got a mirror maze here at the corner. And it looks like our machine gun guy that used to sit on the top of that staircase, or ladder rather, has been removed. Escape room is right here if you're wondering. as we proceed forward, we are heading toward the entertainment district, if you want to call it that, with the abundance of clubs and restaurants, and the Dave & Buster's is in this direction. They used to call it Celebrity Square. Honestly, I don't know if they still call it that. Comment down below if you know, or take a guess. I'm sure there's some signage up here that I've missed over the years. Looks like Wet Willie's doors are open if you would like a nice adult cold beverage. Senor Frogs right in front of us. If you're at Broadway at the beach and you're looking for cash, ATM right here by Senor Frogs. Good to know. Good to know. You can see here directly in front of us, there's a big LCD screen. This is what was known as Celebrity Square District. You have Hard Rock Cafe to the left, which does not look open at the moment. Let's get a closer look. Yes, Hard Rock Cafe is closed at the moment. Down there at the end of this walkway is the Dave & Buster's. Lots of videos I've made at that place. They've got a lot of good games and some food. Go ahead and check those videos out if you're interested. Crocodile Rocks, Piano Bar, Malibu Surf Bar, Celebrations Nightlife, a lot of nightlife over here. There is a comedy club around the corner down there as well, if you're interested in that. Right here is Wahlburgers. Another location did a lot of videos on. A lot of people like this place. Under new management, as far as I understand it, over the past few years. Another look at Hard Rock Cafe. Looks like if we were to continue that way, we would cross the lake to some other shopping, but we're going to continue around the loop past the American Tap House with the large LCD, past Rooster's Restaurant, and continue around Broadway. This was the location of Key West Grill. Was. No longer the case, as you can see inside. It has been gutted. So, no more Key West Grill. Looks like Del Sol is open. Caraloha is open. Claire's and the Fudgery are not. Stupid Factory T-shirt shop is open. Like I said, the vendors have the option to open their doors. All right, moving on, directly in front of us, past the tree canopy, is Ripley's Aquarium, which houses the new penguin exhibit. So we'll swing by there, see if they're open yet. as we turn the corner here to this extremely vacant space, you can see the Paula Deen restaurant to the left. An impressive 2-story building. The second floor is the restaurant. The bottom floor is the retail space. Now you can see the doors are open. So it appears that the retail establishment is open. Whether or not the restaurant is, I'm honestly not sure. Let's find out.
You need everybody in your party to be here before we can send you up. And we're only seating tables of 8 or less. So if you have more than that, they'd have to split. We can't guarantee that they'll be near each other.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Hope you're having a great time here at Broadway at the beach. This is Dave Priest from the Hot Talk Morning Show. If you want to be informed with the latest local and national news, politics, all the hot button issues, and some fun too, tune in every morning, 6 to 10 a.m. to Hot Talk 99.5 WRNN.
All right, here we are at Ripley's Aquarium. You can see the side of the building there is advertising the Penguin Playhouse. And there's some new topiaries depicting penguins. So let's see what the signage on the door says at the moment, because as you can see by the ticket booth, they are closed on this very, very nice Friday afternoon. It is one of the better days of the year right now. It is about, 75, close to 80, but the humidity is not that bad. So it's very comfortable, very nice right now. In the best interest of our guests and team members, Ripley's, believe it or not, gotta yell the not, right? Exclamation, is temporarily closed. So I assume that goes for all the Ripley's venues, including the Aquarium. That's okay. They will be up and running and operational in the near future when everything is back to quote unquote normal. Stingray topiary. Very cool. Here's a nice view across the water of Paula Deen's restaurant. The Ferris wheel where we started, if you look way down there, that's where we started our journey by WonderWorks. You could say I'm getting my steps in for the day. This is an excellent perspective of what's been going on with the demolition. Directly across the water would have been the AMC movie theater. Not there anymore. Also directly across where you see that Pavilion East sign, which appears to be rotating. That's where a lot of the amusement rides were, but they've been removed, obviously, as you can see. To the right of the Pavilion sign was the Dragon's Lair mini golf. No longer exists. Sayonara. And all the way in the back was Magi Quest. I don't know how to define that place. It was an interactive game facility. Sure, let's go with that. That no longer exists. Now that I've had time to sit here and look at that Pavilion East sign, it looks like it's not rotating, the wind is just blowing it around. It's a giant weather vane. This over here, the Margaritaville corner of Broadway, is actually a dead end right now because of all that demolition you were just looking at. So we will walk this way to the dead end and then make our way back to where we left off, cross the bridge, and head to the Simpsons 4D section of Broadway. Just so you know, this area is called Heroes Harbour at Broadway at the beach. So, as you can see, Margaritaville is open with limited seating. So if you'd like to enjoy some Jimmy Buffett grub, it is available to you. But as you can see here, as referred to earlier, it is a dead end. We cannot proceed across this bridge. So, here we are at Cold Stone and Blondie's and Margaritaville with nowhere to go. So let us go that way. Let's go right about there in the middle of that bridge right there. Let's go now. That's where we were, right there, and now we're here. Fast travel. So there's the Paula Deen's restaurant, a lily pad jump statue, and there's the Simpsons 4D, and very loud music coming out of a speaker. Okay. All right, we get it. Your music. Okay. There was the site of the AMC, the Dragon's Lair, the Magi Quest, etc., etc. So you can see it's all fenced off, but you can still access the general walking loop around Broadway at the beach via this walkway. So if you remember, Dragon's Lair Mini Golf was on this side of the walkway, and it would go over the top of the walkway to this side for an additional set of mini golf holes. Not the case anymore. There is the Wonders Magic Show building. I believe they're not operating at the moment, so keep your eye out for that reopening. We've got some soda machines that are not accessible. Interesting. Okay. And here is the Quickie Mart and the 4D Theater. 4D Theater is not open, neither is the Quickie Mart. Thank you. Come again. Joe's Crab Shack is operational, and so is Rack Room Shoes. If we were to walk that way, across that bridge, we'd find ourselves at the Dave & Buster's Celebrity Square section. But we've already been there. Let's go this way and complete the loop, returning at the Pavilion Nostalgia Rides in the northwest corner of Broadway. Should they rename that coffee house Social Distance Coffee? Alright, that was a really bad one. Sorry. And there you have it, a complete loop around Broadway at the beach. This is mid-May 2020, in case you're watching this from the future. Hello, future person. This is one of the first near open weekends after the COVID epidemic. As stated earlier in the video, the retailers have the option to open their doors, but the property of Broadway at the Beach is open to the public. So even if you just want to go for a walk and get some fresh air after being cooped up like a sardine for the past 2 months, you can do that here, get some fresh air and walk around. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this walk around Broadway at the Beach. If you want to see more Myrtle Beach videos or Broadway videos, Check out the channel, plenty of Myrtle Beach content, plenty of stuff on the playlists. Because there's one thing about Myrtle Beach that everyone knows is it is constantly changing. And that's what I'm here for. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take it easy.